Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking SPY, IWM, and QQQ. So we had our tightening range of higher lows and lower highs we knew was going to break in the near-term future. Today, pre-market, we had Yellen speaking at 8:30 a.m. That lit a fire under the market, and we saw a gap up open, and the bulls held that gap up open. We saw about 2 hours with the 5-minute moving average exponential support holding. That's a very significant amount of time, including pre-market and after the bell rang. So we broke a bunch of key resistances. The first resistance that we were looking at was the high back from on Monday. Then we had the high back on July 3rd. Both of those broke, so it's a very clear break bullish from this tight pattern. The only two resistances I'm looking at here are 244.38 and 244.73. So with where we closed, we are less than $1 from all-time highs. We are certainly anticipating all-time highs. If not this week, then next week. We're on the verge of a bullish MACD cross. There was a lot of solid bull volume behind it. I believe all 12 sectors were in the green today. So huge bull move, everybody looking in one direction, and lots of follow-through. So all-time high is approaching. Bullish consolidation on the weekly time frame. Bull break of the inside bar on the weekly time frame occurred at 243.38. So all kinds of bull signals on all kinds of time frames. And this consolidation, although it was a bit drawn out in terms of what we were used to seeing on the daily time frame, it still held these exponential supports on the weekly, keeping those bulls in control. So we're now looking for IWM to follow along and do the same. We did have a big bull break here, but we are rejecting from the upper Bollinger Band resistance. We came pennies away from an all-time high, 142.29, 142.22, and we will see an all-time high in IWM as well. Just might have to take a little bit of consolidation beforehand because of all this profit taking. There's a gap to the downside at 140.38 to be watching, and the Bollinger Bands are going to begin ascending to the upside, creating the room for the bulls to get back to that all-time high without having to enter breakout mode to do so. Weekly time frame for IWM, nice solid candlestick, the most bullish candlestick on the weekly time frame at this point in the past month. On the verge of a bull MACD cross here as well, holding exponential supports, riding the upper Bollinger Band resistance, and a good looking chart for those bulls. QQQ is the weakest due to the tech sector weakness, but the bulls are following through here as well. Increasing bull volume a few days in a row. Bullish MACD cross. Still anticipating a lower high to form here. We've got resistance at 142.29. And if the bulls were able to get through that level without consolidating, that would be very significant and show a lot of strength. And there's a lot of similar patterns like this on the daily time frame. NVDA, the individual semiconductor name, had the same exact daily pattern, and it was able to break the lower high pattern without consolidating. So it is certainly possible, but just in terms of what's more likely, it is more likely that we do consolidate before that occurs. If we do consolidate, we will look for normal healthy consolidation, a higher low to be set, and then continuation back towards the all-time high. There is a gap now at 139.22, so if we do begin to consolidate, that is a level we will look at in terms of filling that gap, but bullish MACD crosses everywhere, and the bulls regaining full control. Weekly time frame, healthy consolidation as far as the long-term trend is concerned. Again, it was long and drawn out, the most consolidation that we've seen since the election, but overall, still very healthy, holding the middle Bollinger Band, which we didn't even touch. So bullish reversal hammer last week, being confirmed this week, all about 142.29 resistance from here. I appreciate you watching. We will check back in to wrap up this week. Keep an eye on all these all-time highs. So many individual names. Facebook, PCLN, hitting all-time highs today. There's another one in there that's slipping my mind right now. Baba was the other one that hit all-time highs. Amazon's creeping up. So bulls in full control. And we'll see if the tech sector can follow along or if we are going to set that lower high on the daily. Thanks again. See you soon.